Alright, welcome to the stream. Good evening everyone, hope you're having a good day. It's a bit warm today, but I have got something that can help with it. I don't know if I've mentioned it, I don't think I mentioned it yet. I'll talk about it in a little bit. Right, so let's get some arming done. We're going to start a little warm up on Grand Prix. Who have I not played yet? Ribbon Girl? I mostly play as Ninjara if you haven't seen the last few streams, but you know what? Twin Tail. I'm gonna stick with 4. I don't feel like getting salty tonight. At least not too salty. I mean, 4 is salty enough. We don't need any more. Right, so live from the cinema do, the grandeur, the thrill, the je ne sais quoi, whatever that means. I'm not even gonna read this because it goes by a little bit too fast, and you have to press. Well, you don't have to press anything. That's the problem. Like normally dialogue, you press A to advance the dialogue. This game just kind of goes at its own pace. You know what? Let's just move on. Armsy! Right, so I haven't played this in a few days, so I'm gonna have to warm up a little bit. I'm not gonna do the entire Grand Prix run because it takes like an hour and a half. So maybe do like half of it today and then half of it another time. What's wrong with the colours? I didn't see anything wrong with the colours. You guys must be seeing things. Everything looks fine. This is fine. .jpg. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Twin Tail has like a floating thing, which also instantly charges our arms. Ah, fuck. Couldn't win a single match without being grabbed. Or get rushed at. Is that the term? Rush? Like the rush meter? Or is it called something else? There we go. If you guys are having colour problems, I suggest you adjust your television sets. Maybe call the local electrician, see if he can fix it for you. Because it looks fine on my end. It doesn't look weird or anything. Colours are totally not inverted, nope. By the way, this is not called ARMS, it's called SRAM. Or Mars. I'm not sure what the reverse of ARMS is. I can't mentally put the letters together. It's called the rush and you can block it. Oh, that's right, you can block rushes. Simra, yeah. I like the way Shrap thinks. Yeah. Come on. There we go. I was hoping she would say Victoire, because that's like my favourite line that she says. Right, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this now. So, the Switch got a new firmware update, and among many other features that have been added, for some reason, there's an option to change display colours. So yes, there is nothing wrong with your television sets, no need to call the repairman. It was all just a prank. Bro. Right, so now it actually looks normal. At least I hope so. I hope you guys aren't so using the inverted colours. If so, then maybe there's something really is wrong with your TV. Or monitor, or whatever you're looking at. I mean, it's not unnormal to watch streams on the TV now, because you've got Chromecast, you've got consoles that can play Twitch and YouTube, so... Mine now. Ah! Why did she not mount? There we go. Kid Cobra is probably my second choice right now, like him, and then whatever that other guy's name was, Ninjara. How many matches are there in the ranked? Is it like 10? I can maybe do like half of them tonight. So it turns out you can save in between like Grand Prix runs, so I don't have to do the entire run, which is good. Like, because Grand Prix is fun, it just takes a little bit too long for me. Like, if I want to stream like a full Grand Prix run, it takes at least an hour and a half, depending on the difficulty. Like the last time, because I was on difficulty 4, it took about an hour and a half, maybe a bit longer. I would rather focus more time on playing the multiplayer, so we're not going to do an entire run. We're not going to see Headlock, at least not on Grand Prix mode. Guard has been broken, and fuck you. Bitch slapped. Unfortunately, the pixelation of your stream would look far more pronounced than a large TV. Yeah, it would. The downside of me having shitty internet, I think I mentioned this, but I should be getting slightly better internet soon. Not amazing internet, but it should do for now. I think the 4th of July is the estimate for when they're going to be installing the new line. It's going to be coming under the new service that I'm moving to. The only downside to this is that I'm going to be stuck with a relatively large bill for the current ISP because I didn't complete the contract with them. I only did about half of it, so I have to pay £200. But in the long run, it's probably for the best. I'm not going to be stuck another 6 months with them. Let me just say that BT is shite. British Telecom. There we go. Hey PGA gamer. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but yesterday I purchased... It's not a dehumidifier, but it's kinda like one. It's called an evaporative cooler, and it's pretty cool. Quite literally actually, but it is a neat little device. Basically, you plug it in, there's a little thing that you open on the sides. You pour either ice or cold water into it, and it uses that ice or cold water to basically cool the room. It's been really useful. I've been using it since yesterday because that's when I got it. Oh, hi DJ. So yeah, DJ was here yesterday if you didn't actually watch. Like, I didn't co-stream with him, but he was like watching from the sofa. And he says it's been really useful. Like, he's been struggling with the heat as well because in the UK it's not as hot as in the US. Oh fuck, there's hoops. I was too busy talking, I didn't realise. But yeah, while it's not as hot as like most places in the US right now, we're not really used to like 20 plus degrees with maximum humidity. Crap. I'm usually quite good at hoops and I'm failing. That'll be an automatic 3 points though. But he says it's been fantastic, and I think it's fantastic. It's actually sitting pretty close to me right now, just like blowing cool air while I'm streaming. Sometimes it can be hard to stream when you've just got like the heat kind of getting to you. Oh shit, shit, shit. Did I see the intro to the DuckTales reboot? I haven't actually. I've been meaning to. Keep forgetting that it's like available to watch. I'm gonna have to make a note of that so that I can do that after the stream. When does the reboot start airing? Like, when's the first episode? Is it like a couple months from now, or is it even sooner than that? So I've been interested in the reboot of DuckTales ever since they announced it like a year and a half ago. Like, it wouldn't have the original Scrooge McDuck voice actor because he sadly passed away, so... But it could be a decent, like, reimagining of the old cartoon that most people grew up with. At least people like me. The funny thing about DuckTales is that if you've ever watched Nostalgia Critic, he did like a video on DuckTales. Actually, it wasn't. Well, he did one on that as well. But he did a video, top 11 most memorable theme songs. And he made a very good point about DuckTales being number 1 on that list because everybody remembers the theme song, but you don't remember a fucking single episode of that show. Like, that's how memorable it was. You remembered the fucking theme song more than the actual TV show and what it was about. But I actually watched all the episodes like a couple years ago and I was like, yeah, this is actually still good. After I finished watching that, I started watching... Well, it's not really a sequel to it, but it's kind of like a spin-off. It's Darkwing Duck, and that's also still really good. That still holds up. I was going to watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and then I just forgot about it. I'll need to check that out at some point. Yeah. Is Rescue Rangers still good, or is it not as good as the other ones? Because I remember growing up with that as well, but... So that was like one of the Disney afternoon things. Nope, not good enough. By the way, if I get real into talking, you'll probably notice my skills degrade quite significantly. But we're not playing against online opponents, so it's not that big a deal. Ah. I really should be using sorry, I'm forgetting the buttons. I really should be using that air dodge because that helps. Crap. DuckTales is coming out on August 12th. Well, that's not that far away then. Month and a half from now. Yeah, you can keep that. I'm almost charged. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, no way am I going to win this. Ah. But yeah, if you've never seen DuckTales before, I wouldn't say it's an amazing show. I would say Darkwing is actually better, but it's still a pretty good show. Definitely check out Darkwing Duck if you've never seen that before, like that's hilarious. I would hope that they end up making a reboot of that as well, because the original voice actor is still around and alive and kicking. Jim Cummings, like, he's amazing. In fact, he does several of the villains in that cartoon as well. He's still around. They could probably do something with him. Ah, crap. Yeah, Launchpad McQuack's pretty silly. It's funny because he was just like a supporting character in DuckTales, but then he ends up becoming like a complete sidekick to Darkwing Duck in the spin-off. Also a way for you to like realise that it's not like a different universe, it's the same universe. And I think some of the later episodes of Darkwing Duck, they actually do have like more crossovers, kind of like more characters from DuckTales appearing. I kind of remember that. There we go. So yeah, I'm looking forward to DuckTales reboot. Shit. I didn't realise she had a full rush. Ah. Yeah, I keep forgetting that Ribbon Girl has like a multi-jump thing. How many jumps can she do after the first? That probably won't make a lick of difference. If anything, I should have probably held on to that. Oh, come on. She's got enough health as it is. Ah, whatever. Wasn't going to win that anyway, so whatever. We should play DuckTales Remastered. Like, that's something I've thought about at some point. Maybe closer to the show's airing, I'll probably do that. Something I could probably do in one stream. If not one stream, I don't think it will take more than 2 sessions to beat that. It's a fairly short game. Shit. I was hoping she would let her guard down there if I stopped. Thank you. Yeah, somewhere in August I could probably do that. Speaking of August, one more game that I'll be streaming in August because I just heard this today. Does anybody remember Slime Rancher? Well, that game's leaving early access on August 1st, which means that the full version, well, it's pretty much going to be the full version of the game, but they will be adding more content as time goes on. But since it's leaving early access, I think it'll be like a full enough experience that I could start streaming that. So Slime Rancher on the 1st of August, that's when I'll be doing that. Looking forward to revisiting that after like playing it early on when it was pretty good, but it was still lacking content. I didn't stream it a whole lot because I didn't want to burn out on the concept because it was fleshed out, there just wasn't a lot to do with it. Like, you only had like 2 areas to check out, and then that was as far as you could do. I'll do one more match, and then I'll take it online. Just call that my bitch Brian voice, because that's the term that that's the term that a DJ coined. It's my bitch Brian voice. If you don't know what bitch Brian is, it's from an episode of Family Guy. Fucking Toothpaste Man is getting aggressive with those grabs. Yeah. I'm gonna save that rush unless I'm losing. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I may have to use that rush. Guess I don't need to. Yeah, it's a shame that Biff doesn't have a voice actor inside the game, even though the previous ARMS Direct he was fully voice acted. But yeah, the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged came out today, I think, or late last night. I haven't watched it yet. But it's nice to see that Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged is still being regularly posted. Relatively regularly, like, I think like once a month now. Which is still more often than ABGN these days. But yeah, I do enjoy watching that. It's still quite funny. Ah, fuck. Okay, maybe I should use that rush. Had to wait for him to punch there so he wouldn't block. Nice. Oh, by the way, there's a new game on the Switch eShop which I didn't realise was a new game. Mighty Gunvolt Burst. I thought it was just like a port of the existing PC game, like Mighty Gunvolt. Turns out it's actually a different game, so I might actually look into doing that. Because I think Mighty Gunvolt is more of a Mega Man game than Mighty Number 9 ever was, so colour me interested on that. Fuck. Nope, don't you dare. Yeah, I guess that's enough of the single player. We'll do some multiplayer now. Hotspot still connect. Save and quit. Plus 18 coins. I'm gonna wait till I get to 200 coins before I start doing the get arms thing again, because apparently you can get a shit ton of arms that way. I think Moo, you said you had 20 arms just by doing that, which makes it kind of worthwhile. A bit more twin tail. I really need to utilise that mid-air dodge because it's quite handy. I just keep forgetting that it's a thing. A lot of people online utilise it. They don't update the 3DS eShop at midnight. They update it tomorrow at round about 3 PM, I think, sometime in the afternoonish region. At least from what I remember, it's not at midnight, it's like the next day. So yeah, if you're watching, feel free to join. Take that. Nice, and fuck yeah. Ah, there goes my perfect. I was going to say I could possibly get a perfect there, but I didn't want to jinx it. I pre-jinxed myself, I preempted the jinx. Yeah, you can join as well. Oh yeah, another new feature of the Switch update allows you to add people who you've previously added on mobile, 3DS or Wii U, which is a really cool feature. Because it means that for people who don't have a Switch yet and might get one soon, I don't have to keep exchanging friend codes with people I've already exchanged in the past. I can just say use that feature and then you can get me there. I said they don't update the eShop at midnight, they update it around midday. For some reason, I don't know why. Somewhere between 12 and 3 PM. Here comes MSP. That's another new feature that kinda tells you who joins a game or what. You saw that at the top corner. Do you need to pay for playing online? Not yet. It's free until next year. But of the three main competing consoles, it will be the cheapest online subscription service. Can't remember the exact amount, but I think it's like $20 a year. But what Nintendo are doing right now is they're just like offering a free trial because all the features are not there yet. They're kind of giving people a chance to get a taste for the online. The paid subscription was supposed to start this year, but it turns out that they're not quite all there yet, so it's like, okay, we'll give you till 2018, then we'll start charging for it. It kinda sucks that you're gonna have to start paying for the stuff, but it doesn't cost that much. Plus, if you continuously subscribe, you can get free Virtual Console games with online compatibility. So you can play people with Virtual Console multiplayer games, which is pretty cool. Still waiting for a match. I see MSP has joins. My opponent is named Big Meat. No comment. Not really good at this. If you can't tell, I'm not good at skill shot. Fuck! There goes any hope of me winning this one. I should have gone with double parasol. No. Fucking told you I wasn't going to win this. Like, understand how the points go up so rapidly. You need to hit several targets in a row. I'm just awful at it, especially when you've got someone else who tend to be quicker than you. I'm good at V-ball, I'm great at hoops, I'm just awful at that. But we just fought. We just did a match together, what the fuck? Right, time to redeem myself then. Ah! Why did I fucking do that? I see what they're doing, they're fucking spamming the punch until they charge the rush meter. That's what you're playing at. Yeah, I hope that rush meter was worth it. It probably was. Wait, what? What? Well, I just disconnected for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, I'll just stick with her for now. So people who were just playing in that lobby, I don't know if you disconnected as well. I've changed the lobbies because of that. Yeah. That's fine, you only took 50 off me. Whereas I took 280. Saw that coming. So do you guys play with the Pro Controller or the Joy-Cons? I use the Pro Controller because I I'm not that good with the motion controls. Yeah. Victoire! Right, so see if you guys can join this lobby if you haven't already. Right, there's little Moo. Don't see MSP fan yet. Let's see if you can join us again. Did I mention that I suck at 2v2s as well? Just wiggle your arms from side to side. Hey, come on, it's time to go. Do the arms. Swing your arms from side to side. Even this song has just got O's in it. Oh! Crap, crap. This is why I hate 2v2s. I pressed the rush button. There. Well, I'm all but dead. Oh. Death by fling. Ah, no! Nice save. Nice save. That would have killed me if they hadn't reacted to that. Is there anything you don't suck at? Mario Kart 8 to an extent. I'm better at Mario Kart 8 than I'm at Smash. Or ARMS. I do like ARMS though. Pretty good at the hoops mode in this. I say that and the next time I play hoops with someone I'm gonna get wrecked, but whatever. Right, versus Ellie. I didn't see if MSP was there, I wasn't paying attention. I just love that you can wave your arms around, you can see them do it as well. He's gonna try to do that thing. Oh, we both did it at the same time, but I got the first one. Nice. Was that perfect? Nice. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. Did you see that though? We both executed it on the exact same frame, because it wasn't like my animation started and his animation started, it was at the same time. I managed to get the first button press in right after that, so that's what decided it. Oh yeah, there's MSP fan. They're both Kid Cobras and I'm just the waifu. OooooooOooooo. kind of like the Chilla and the Parasol. I haven't fought that many people who use Bite and Bark. Oh, nice grab. You know, that's the second time I forgot that we were doing hoops. I thought it was just like a fight. Really should be paying attention to where we're fighting in. Nice. Right, you have a question? What's up? ARMS Part 2 will be uploaded tomorrow, if anybody wants to know. Like, this is technically Part 3, since I haven't played that much ARMS since I got the game. But Part 2 will be up tomorrow. Part 1 was uploaded yesterday, and today was New Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix. I'm just going to alternate between those two for a while. Maybe put like some one-off things like Rystar in between. I try to do one upload a day, but I don't even manage that most of the time. It would be easier to do if I could render things quicker and if I could upload things quicker. Like, rendering things with my phone is fast-ish, but it only uploads it so quickly. I've only had the old fibre optic connection I used to have. That would make things a lot easier. But there's still those rendering times. Like I said yesterday, rendering takes double the time of the video length. So if the video is like 2 hours, it takes 4 hours to render it out. Never be in the middle of the ramen bowl with those bombs. Ah shit, okay, I shouldn't have did that either. So can you guys hear the air? Well, it's not really an air conditioner, but it's kinda like one. Can you guys hear that? I've got it set to low right now so that the microphone doesn't pick it up. I do have a noise gate that kind of stops the noise from happening, but what was I going to say? When I talk, you might hear just like a minor hum. Excuse you, what? Sorry, what's up? You asked me a question? If you have a question, then feel free to ask it. Ah, I was hoping to get paired up with Little Moo there. I just see MSP won a game of hoops. Nice work. 5 to 11. I mean 5 points to 11 points. Oh, here we go. 3-way. 3 for all, I mean. gonna have to re-equip her arms because I don't like the setup she's got. Parasol's okay, but the only real good one for offense is just Chilla. Crap. Sorry, but your iframes aren't going to save you this time. Ah, fuck. Not doing as good as I was hoping. If I can at least get second place. Oh fuck, okay, maybe not. Nicely done, MSP. Yeah, never try knocking the bomb if you're intending to hit a target up the stairs. It will never work. I don't know why, but this arena is giving me some... It's giving me some Mystical Ninja starring Goemon vibes. I think because of that one place we had to keep going up the stairs. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed worth £5. I've never played the Vita version, but I'm assuming that it's better than the 3DS version. I would research to see how it runs performance-wise. About the 3DS version, I was not happy with it. It was really choppy and laggy. If it runs at a solid 30 FPS, or even 60, but realistically if it runs at 30, go for it. Right, time for Headlock level 7. And it's Master Mummy, oh dear. Time for some more of that good, sweet. Oh! Best song in the game. Keep him away from that. Nice. Most reviews give it a 7 out of 10. I would check some video reviews and see if you can find out if it runs at 30 or 60 FPS. Even if it runs at 30, but if it's a solid 30, then I think that'll be fine. Yep, pounds are from the United Kingdom. We're actually doing pretty good. We're on track to beating them within 30 seconds. Yeah. Nicely done. I think that's the first time I've actually beaten level 7 Headlock in multiplayer mode. Last time we tried it, it was just too much. Right, you got a question? Shoot, ask it. Still do not have the Mario amiibo. Game looks like it's running smoothly. For £5 you could probably do far worse. I would say go for it. If I get a Vita someday, I'll probably buy that myself. It would be nice to have a portable version of that game, because that game's amazing. Missed opportunity to grab him there. got them doing their jumps. Fuck. Right, so what's your question? Shit. I'm so glad I didn't block that. Is that your question? You still don't have it and you're wondering if you should? I don't know. Why are you asking me that? Like, I'm not sure what the context is. Fuck! You had just slightly more health than me. Can someone figure out what their question is? Because I have no idea what they're trying to ask me. Look at me, I'm just alone. Right, now can I pair up against Slow Mo? Oh, there we go. Not quite what I was expecting, but I'll take it. It's been about an hour now. I like to keep an eye on the time. It kind of feels like we're just ganging up on him. You're doing Super Mario 3D World later? Yep, after Bonk. The games listed are the games I'm going to be doing in order, so this, then Bonk, then Mario 3D World. Should have been prepared for that. Whoa, how did that even connect? That looks like it went past. Good game. I feel sorry for Goku there, because he didn't really have much of a chance. I wouldn't mind doing a 1v1 with Little Moon now if the game lets me. Even if it's skill shot, I'll take it, I just want to play against him now. So, I like streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, and part of the reason I started doing YouTube was because it was kind of easier for people to watch it, because I remember there was a time where people were struggling to see it on Twitch. So I was like, I'll try restream, get it on both, and if you're having problems with Twitch you can watch it on YouTube. But now I've noticed, as of the last month and a half, maybe a couple of months, maybe even longer than that, YouTube have changed the viewing algorithm, so people with less views can sometimes get suggested in like the front page. So that's kind of a good idea, just like randomly put people with lesser of an audience in the spotlight once in a while. Because I've noticed I've had like lots of random people come in and watch from time to time. And it's quite nice. Whereas Twitch, the traffic isn't as like populated. But the option's still there if you want to watch it on Twitch instead. Like with Twitch, it's more like it doesn't really suggest people with lesser views. It just, if you really want to watch somebody who's only got like 1 or 2 viewers, then you select the game that they're playing, and then you go to the very bottom of the list because I think it filters them by mostly viewed, or most people viewing it at that time. Crap! You bastards. Yep. Why is it that when I do 2v2s, it's always fucking one-sided? Whatever. Whatever. Whatever! That sucks. That's a different colour for Toothpaste Head Man. Looks more like Shite Man now. He's got a big piece of coiled up dog shit on his head. I think it looks better. Ah fuck. Can't lose on my home ground. I am the star of the show. Shit. I mean, that could have been worse. Like that. You got a good heal there, but I'm still winning, so I'm not too worried. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have gone in for the kill there. Choke incoming! Fucking poo head 1. And I was just saying that I was doing well and I shouldn't worry, and then I lost somehow. Right, okay, time for my bread and butter hoops. This person's called Speed Memes. I thought it said Speed Memes, as in Speed Memes. Crap, I thought he was gonna grab there. All about them mind games. Fucking dog. Stupid dog. Come on. No! Oh, nice! It's a draw. I'll take that over losing.
Mission failed.
I'm surprised I was able to grab him during his rush. That could have gone horribly wrong. So there are 9 people watching the stream, at least on YouTube anyway, so hi everyone. Hope you're enjoying it. Meanwhile, Zero Feelers on Twitch. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's much easier to get views on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Right now it says 7. But the point remains. YouTube have a better algorithm in place for newer people in mind. Which is great, so it's just not like the rich are getting richer, it's more like, okay, maybe these people can have a chance. I wish Twitch would do something like that, like maybe... Like, because it's really, really hard otherwise to kind of like just build the thing up, you know? In most cases it would have to be an extremely rare fluke. And in some cases it kind of feels like the lottery, you know, like very, very few people would get it. Also, I'm doing rubbish this time. Also, I don't want to know why this person's called Nappy Bobby. Take that. I want to heal. Right, now it's even. Shit, nice. Crap, I should have activated that quicker. If I just had 1 extra second, that could have made a difference. I almost pulled that back though, I almost made it come back. I see someone there called Izzy, but I don't think that's the Izzy I'm thinking of. So I was actually going to watch the Scott Pilgrim movie today, but I was still feeling tired, even though I slept 7 hours. So I just went and napped instead for a while. So I had a pretty unproductive day. Speaking of Izzy. Come on, Bite and Bark, make use of your doggo. Whoa! Brian, there's a message in my alphabet. It says, oh! Oh, we both activated that at the same time again. Shit! Counter grabbed. Oh fuck. Well, it's down to Doggo, man. Well, I wouldn't say I slept for most of the day. I slept 7 hours. I just had like a 2-hour nap. Nicely done. That wasn't even him that finished. It was the dog robot Bark. See that? Oh. See, that felt more like an even match. I hate it where it's just like 2v2 and then one team just absolutely dominates the other team. That's why I don't like 2v2s. I mean, I could also hate 2v2s just due to my incompetence, but hey. Oh, finally, we get to do a match with Lil Moo, like, on our own. Now, how many fucking matches did I do before we finally got paired? Time for some Armzu. Nice. So at this point, Moo has put more time into this game than me, so I'm going to consider him a rival for now. Like, he's managed to beat level 7 in Grand Prix. I haven't even attempted level 5 yet. He's also got far more coins, so he's been able to get far more arm pieces than I have. In fact, it was him that told me about getting 200 coins for the Get Arms mode. Nearly. Nice. Managed to sidestep there to counter that. Nice, well done. That was a fun match, good game. Yeah, Kid Cobra's pretty cool. Time for your boy, Ninjara. Ah, fuck, skill shot. Okay then. More like skull shot, because I fucking feel like shooting my skull after this. I think the Tri-Blast gives the more coverage. can have that. Fuck! Yeah, pay attention to that score gap because it's just only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. No, maybe not. I mean, I could have pulled that back. Moo's avatar looks like an orb with rabbit ears, a face, and a feet. That's pretty much what a moo is. If you don't know what a moo is, go on Google and search Klonoa moo, and you'll have your answer. Kind of like the Goombas of Klonoa. Alright, I'll see you later, Mander. Hope you enjoyed that. Time for a free-for-all. Yeah, Ninjara has a better starting set of arms, I feel. I like the guy that's just like looking between both of us. Never be the person in the middle. In fact, don't grab because I know that she's going to try to grab me afterwards. Missed opportunity. It's all about just pacing yourself and watching your back. I don't know why a lot of people don't like this mod. I think this is better than 2v2s. I mean, that's purely from my experience. Shit. Ah, crap. Actually, I should have just kept walking toward the other guy. Well, at least I came second. I could have ended that there if I'd gotten closer.
That's a wrap.
Well, I'm gonna have to play some of this off the stream as well, so that I can get more coins for online. Thus far, I've only played this during stream times. I haven't actually played it in my own time. Most of the time, the only game I play on the Switch, like offline, is Isaac. Well, the game feels sorry for me now, because I'm on a losing streak. Might get paired up against yet another really good opponent. I keep forgetting the guarding is even an option against Rush. You would think it wouldn't work, but it does. Ah! Fuck! Not really good at this. Even with a rush meter, I still suck. See, I think I called this when the game came out, or just before the game came out. I was really good at during Global Test Punch, but now the meta is starting to shift, so people are getting better than me. Didn't see who I was paired up against. M Prime. Wonder if the M stands for Metroid? Maybe. I mean, they do have Metroid Prime 4 happening. Wait, it's just two of us against Headlock? Wait, how's that fair? Good thing I've got this. Ah, come on! The second I try to press the rush button and he hits me first. Alright, has anybody seen this before? 2 versus Headlock instead of 3? This is way unbalanced. Realistically, I don't think we're going to get his health up all the way down to 0 within 30 seconds. Well, good luck, M Prime. I don't think you're going to win this. How many amiibos do I have? More than I can count. I think I've got about 20 or 25.
Maybe even more than that, I'm not sure.
I think I've got 4 rows of 8, so... Let's see, 4 rows of 8, so 8, 16, 24, 30... I think I've got about 30 then. About 32-ish. We'll say about 30. Speaking of amiibo, I still have the 5 amiibo sitting on this desk area when I was playing Miitopia. Like the 5 that I scanned. I haven't bothered to put them back on the shelf yet. Wait, is this free-for-all? With 4 people? Okay, I've never seen this before either. Usually it's like 3 people. Trying to avoid them there. A fatal 4-way, yep. Ah, fuck. Sorry, speed means. Don't feel good about winning that one because I had the advantage of the rush at the start. Do I have an amiibo? What, me? Yes, I've got about 30 amiibo. I just said that like a few minutes ago. And I still have the fucking thing even though I won. Does the game really have that little faith in me? Probably yes. I was wondering why I was doing nothing there. Really got to make use of these platforms. Shit. Whoa, that was... Did you see that? It just warped randomly there. Shit. Didn't quite defeat them, but I still got more health. See, I didn't realise this until the last time I streamed, but you can actually change your target using the control stick. Up until the last time I streamed this game, I thought you could only do it with the D-pad, so that makes it a lot easier. Anthony has joined. I wonder if that's the Anthony I know. I'm not even sure. Oh look, it's me against Lil Moo. Cool. Swing your arms from side to side. When it's time to go do the arm zoo. Oh fuck. I don't know if those iframes help me avoid that, but I'll just say it did. Yeah. Good game. I was off to a good start there, but as usual I fucked up. Chalk? Sounded like he said chalk there. Well, at least someone on their side has half health. Watch that team win anyway. But shit, nearly. Okay, good, you knocked out the teammate. They're gonna win anyway. Yeah, but what did they say at the top of the match? They were gonna win anyway. Yep. Am I really that bad at 2 versus 2? Because I don't know why I'm constantly losing at this, but I'm fine with other things for the most part. Here we go, time for hoops. Hula hoops with OooooooOooooo or Mechanica. Just looking at the username. Big target to grab. Just gonna wait for them to grab so I can counter grab. Nice. That's often key to the hoops, just wait for the grab, then counter grab. Wait for the grab, then counter grab. Oh shit. Okay, that time I couldn't dodge because they stunned me. Like sometimes when they break one of your arms temporarily, you go super slow. So I couldn't dodge that one grab just there. Still won though, so whatever. I don't know, OooooOoooOooooo still seems happy regardless, so... I wonder if the Anthony here is the Anthony that I know of, like one of my friends that's on my friends list. I'm not even sure. Like Anthony is a very generic name. Nice, he countered. Ah, fuck. I didn't see his rush meter. But if somebody rush meters me easily, it's just because I don't notice that the rush meter's full. Crap. Oh well. Is it just me or am I losing far more often than I'm usually losing? I'm sure if somebody had the time, they could probably put together a statistical graph showing me winning versus me losing, and it starts with the global test punch where I'm winning lots and lots, then global test punch 2, winning quite a bit. Day 1 of this game launch, winning moderately a lot but not as much. Day 2, kind of winning but also kind of losing quite a bit, and then this tonight where I'm just losing all the time, occasionally winning, maybe twice. Probably just Nofty, maybe. It could be that I've just not played it for a few days and I need to get back into the groove. So I'm making it sound like I'm not enjoying it, but I actually am. I just wish I wouldn't suck at it. Oh crap. One thing I wish the game would do, in fact I'm going to finish that thought after this fight, I want to concentrate. Bastard! At least I didn't die first. So what was the thought I was going to finish there? Can anyone remember what I was just about to say? I'm not going to fucking remember what I was going to say there, am I? Oh well. OG Crackles. I like that character's, person's name. I haven't bought any amiibos in a while. I should get some more. Yeah, it was about arms, but what specifically was I going to say? Like, does anybody remember the start of that sentence? Jog my memory. This will be the new character for Sonic Forces, OG Crackles. Sonic Forces and Crackles. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Anyone else know you could hit that gong? Because I've never actually done that before. Ah, fuck. that gong like 10 times there. That still wasn't enough though. Oh well. Let's see how long's the stream been going on for, because I'm going to be moving on to the next game soon-ish. 1 hour 46 minutes. I'll play this for like maybe another 10-15 minutes. Oh god, team skill shot. I would ask you to refrain not to spam, please. Please don't start doing that. Sometimes it feels like I'm trying to be the first one to hit them and then I'm not. Jesus Christ, they almost got 3 times as much as me. And my hatred towards skill shot continues. Right, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put you on timeout. You're pretty much just spamming the chat at this point. I do like that you can just like swing the arms around. Oh, now I remember what it was. I wish that when you do 2v2s, when you target an opponent, there'd be like a big arrow above their heads. Because when you do 2v2s, they tend to be standing next to each other, and having the camera just affix onto them isn't enough to know immediately which one you're targeting. Because sometimes it looks like you're targeting one, but you're targeting the other. Oh fuck. That's what I was going to say like 5 minutes ago. Well, that sucks. Do you agree with that notion, Littlemo, that they should have like an arrow above their heads for whichever one you're targeting? Because when you're doing 2v2s and both of them are standing next to each other, it's kinda hard to tell which one you're actually facing, sometimes. Like, I'm gonna punch Twin Tail, oh I aimed for the other person that's next to Twin Tail. Oops. I mean, hopefully they can patch the game to add something like that in. I mean, Mario Kart 8, when it first came out a few years ago, they added a bunch of stuff in that wasn't there originally. Like the minimap. Weird to think that there was a Mario Kart that came out with no minimap at launch. Kind of felt like a weird omission. But eventually they patched the game so that you could have a minimap when you press the minus button. Finally doing a 1v1 for the first time in forever. But I hate having the fucking rush thing. It just makes me feel like a scrub at this point. It's like, oh look at me, I'm losing like 5 times. I will say he took advantage of that there. Like he found the perfect time to use that rush. I don't know why 1A arms breaking makes you walk slower, because you're not using your arms to walk. Fuck. Losing streak continues. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm ready to move on to the next game. Maybe do like a couple more and then we'll stop. I'll let you guys know when's the last match. You can continue playing if you want, but I'm going to be moving on to Bonk shortly. What did I just pair up with? I didn't see my name. Oh, it's a headlock match. Double tribal ass, please. I'm sorry I keep doing that, it's just because it's got O's everywhere in this game. More O's in the tin of SpaghettiOs. Oh, why didn't that grab work? You not grab headlock when he's stunned? Oh fuck. Oh, never mind. I thought someone was in front of me there. That's cool that it tells you now, like, who's online and playing games. Like, that's more Xbox-like now. I got it perfect, I think. Nope, I got a hit at some point. The health bar looked like it was perfect, I suppose. Good teamwork. I want to play against OG Crackles again, he's good. Good, but not way too good. Fast, but not way too fast. There we go. Wish what, sorry? Alright, you wish is gaming use, sorry I didn't see that there. Still have a fucking rush meter though. I really don't like that the party mode just gives you like advantages and disadvantages based on how you're doing. But the global test punch didn't do that and I thought that was perfect. But now it's like, you doing well? Well, let's take this away. You doing bad? Well, let's give you this. Well, okay, I guess I lost him. How the fuck was I able to hit him from that far away? shit. I think I'll do one more match, and then I'm done. I really hope the sequel to this game is called Arms and Legs. Yeah, DJ's been joking that the sequel's going to be called Legs. Then the sequel to that will be called Legs and the Wheelman. Okay for you if you got that reference. Oh nice, we're going to finish with hoops. And we're playing against MSP, nice. Right MSP, think you're good at slam dunking? Let's see what you got. Oh, nicely done. Oh, how did I miss? And again. There we go. Oh, fuck. Sorry, MSP. It was close, it was really close, you nearly had me there. You're better at this than most people that I know, so good game. Right, I think I'm going to end on that note, and I'm going to set up for Bonk. Oh, look at that, I nearly have 200 coins. We'll do that next time. I need to get 200 coins so I can get a shit ton of arm drops. If you go into get arms mode, I'm not going to do anything here, but I've been doing the short timer, which you can only get like maybe 2 or 3 arm drops. But according to Moo, you can get up to 20 arm drops if you go for the long timer. Maybe even more if you're really good. So next time I'll get those last 3 coins and we can do that. Ah! Why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep embarrassing myself? Yeah, that's right. Punch Toothpaste Man in the face. Right, there we go.